Yo, Rich, you ready to work out, baby?
So, what are you doing here today?
What, weren't we supposed to work out?
Come on now, we both know that's not true.
What's going on?
Why don't you just have a seat?
But,
Just have a seat. Are you dying right now?
no. I'm
You sure?
perfectly fine. I feel good. I have a good workout every day.
Okay. Are you afraid of dying?
No, I can't say I am, because pretty much when I die, it's my time to go, I feel. And that's pretty much how it goes. Just if it's my time, it's my time.
I see. Is it bad to die?
No, I think it's just a natural thing. I mean, you live your life, you enjoy your life. However, how many years you've had during your life, you've cherished those moments, you've had your times. I mean, and if it's your time to pass, then it's your time to pass. And
Okay. Now, this is a hard question, but what's the best death you can think of?
the best death I could think of, or that I would like to think of, is something I like to do pretty much on a lot of different occasions, I would say. Probably having sex while
Making
dying.
love.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
That would be a pretty insane thing.
Yeah. Kind of end life and somewhat how you came into life.
Exactly.
That's cool. I like that. Now, is there someone that you would die for?
The only person I can actually say I would die for is my mom and dad. Probably any one of my family members. And I probably would die for a couple of friends even, just because they're so close to me and they've lived throughout my life with me, so.
Let's see. Now, in the death of a loved one, do you feel that you're celebrating their life or mourning their death?
Probably at first mourning their death, because it's just a shock to you, so you don't know how to react really. But then you look back at it and you look at their life and you realize like what they've achieved and what they've gone through, so then you probably first.
Okay. Does knowing that you will surely die one day make your life easier or better? Or harder or worse?
Hey, what's up, man?
I don't really think about dying ever. I never think about dying. That's never in my mind. I always just live one day at a time, and I always am happy and always look at the bright things in life, so I never think about anything dull in life. I've never had those thoughts.
Okay. Alright, last question. It's a hard one. Let's say your significant other has 2 weeks to live, and you have to explain this to your 8-year-old daughter. Word for word, what would you say? Go.
Well, I'm going to have to tell you something right now that is probably going to hurt you, and your mother has been ailing for the past couple of months, and that's why she hasn't been the same. I haven't told you because I felt so bad about it, but it's come to the point now where we don't know if she's going to make it, and now we really want you just by her side there for you to support her and stuff, and we want you to know what's going on because it's became a lot more serious now.
That's good. Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate it.
Can I help you?
No, you can't. I already got the mail right here.
Oh, okay. Why don't you have a seat?
You know we're outside. You can't sit down, right?
Oh, really? Are you dying right now?
Aren't we all dying all the time?
I'll ask the questions. Thank you. Are you afraid of dying?
Yeah. I mean, not knowing what's on the other side is scary.
Yeah, you wouldn't get to live anymore.
That too.
Yeah. Well, is it bad to die?
Yes. When you die, people miss you. You no longer live or do anything.
What's the best death you can think of? This is a hard question, so, just a quick summary of the best scenario you could think of for dying.
Quick. Boom, just done.
Yeah.
I don't want like cancer and have to wait for it. I don't want to get like shot and bleed out. Like just decapitation.
Okay. Fair enough. Fatality. Mortal Kombat style.
Instant fatality.
Okay. Is there someone, anywhere, some person that you would die for?
Yeah, there are people I would die for.
Okay.
That-
You don't have to be specific.
I don't have
It's
to.
fine.
No, but there are.
Okay. All right. In the death of a loved one, do you feel like you're more celebrating their life or you're mourning their death?
I think it's healthy to have a mix of both. You know, you don't want it all to be sad memories of the person, but you can't be celebrating entirely. There has to be some mourning. You have to have room for both.
Okay, good answer. Does knowing that you will surely die one day, does that make your day-to-day life harder or easier or better or worse? You know?
I don't think I think about it in my day-to-day life. You know, I think I just kind of live my life. But there are situations where you feel that, you know, dying, you should appreciate your life more. You know, do more things and not just take it for granted. But in my day-to-day, I don't think I have any effect on how I feel on that.
Okay. This is a tough one. It's the last one. Let's say your significant other has 2 weeks to live, and you have to explain this to your 8-year-old child. Word for word, how would you do it?
Probably say, like, you know, mommy's gonna go away. We don't want her to, and it's gonna be sad. But she has to, and there's nothing we can do. So, you know, let's just enjoy these last 2 weeks and try and make her as happy as possible while we still can.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What do you think you're doing here?
Whoa, buddy. How'd you get in here?
Let's leave the questions to me, okay?
Okay.
Why don't you have a seat?
Well, I have been on my feet all day.
Okay, let's do it. So, are you dying right now?
Technically, yes. At a slow pace, yes.
Okay. Are you afraid of dying?
I feel like now's not the time, but if I have to die, then I have to die.
So you're not afraid?
If it's for a worthy cause.
Okay. Just seemed like you were dancing around that question a bit. It's okay. Is it bad to die?
No.
Okay. And this is a hard question, but what's the best death you can think of? You know, quick scenario, just quick summary of what best death you can think of.
I would want to be warm in my bed, sleeping, unbeknownst to what is happening,
Okay, so passing your sleep.
pretty much.
Okay. Is there someone, anyone that you would die for?
No one specifically. You know, not intentionally.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, in the death of a loved one, do you feel that you're celebrating their life or more mourning their loss or death?
It's more of a mourning, rather than a celebration. I guess it depends upon the circumstances, obviously, but yeah, it's tough when you lose somebody this close to you.
Agreed. You know, does knowing that you will surely die one day, you know, make your life easier or harder?
If I had to choose one or the other, I guess I would say that it would make it harder, because there's a lot that you want to accomplish in your life, and therefore you always wonder if you've done enough or if there's something that you've left behind. And you know, the thought of death really could weigh on you, but in hindsight, you'd never really think about it.
Now, last question. This is a hard one. A lot of people have trouble with it, so let's say your significant other has 2 weeks to live, and you have to explain this to your daughter, your 8-year-old daughter. Word for word, go.
Well, it's been a tough situation. I would not know how to really react to that right now, but you know, I guess if I was to be put in that situation right now, I would try to explain to my daughter, you know, to be with her before she was to pass, and not really explain to her that was what was going to happen, but just to spend time with her, tell her that you love her, and you know, just to enjoy being with her.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you.